Hello everybody, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead, and I'm back with yet more Zero Escape, Zero Time, or not Zero Time Dilemma, that's the next one. The Verge's Last Reward, that's it. Welcome. So last time, we did the first Prisoner's Dilemma thing. I may have failed, but also I might have done the right option, based on the flowchart as you'll see here. My option either leads to the best ending, or the worst, and I'm not entirely sure which it'll wind up being. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm on a longer path. We'll see where this goes. Anywho, right now, Sigma's remembering his past and how we got to the situation, and also we might be in a time loop, or we just see alternate dimensions, which is also possible because that's what it was in the first game. Anyway, here we go. December 25th, 2028. That's today! Early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day, and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. Last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? We were trying to find out how to kill Santa. It's okay, we all do it. There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. Yeah, that'll happen, unfortunately. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting this stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Alright, audio seems fine. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. I feel like it'd be kind of a dick move, though, to not at least acknowledge the fact that your students have religious holidays. I mean, I would expect that even if the teacher was not Buddhist. I'm just saying. Anyway. Hey, you. Hey, Robert Ko. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. By the way, this is in a future where people still send emails. Gonna put that one out there. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. 2 try? Alright. I twisted the key. How hard was it to get the key in the ignition? Nothing happened. Man, he's got like a whole 24-carat run of bad luck going on, huh? Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Ah! Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror. But I was certain. There was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. which as it turns out is not very fast. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. That's why you hold your breath. Just gonna put that one out there. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. And then we're here. With Phi. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. And even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to try and... Like Kay had said, we needed to try... As Kay had... God damn it, I can't say the line. Alright. Like Kay had said, we needed to try... We needed to at least try and find another way out. Some lines just trip me up like that. I don't know what it is. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Oh, I guess I can choose. Don't know why, because I don't think any of this is going to lead anywhere, but... Let's go to the crew quarters, because that's where I was before. Why not? Crew quarters. Ah!
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
Nice to see you guys too.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Bye, Alice and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Well, there was that one
Like
poster.
a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary?
What's this book?
Oh yeah, there was that. There was a Schrodinger's cat book. Huh? Oh, that's a book of meowed cats. I forgot that he has the cat thing.
A meowed?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. Doesn't really mean anything, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't judge me, Kay.
That's weird.
Or you, Quark.
So what's the cat book about?
Schrodinger's cat, presumably. Oh, well, there's this, quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks and meowed it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Yeah. Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Phi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Oh, don't you do it too.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Ten Myoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant.
Yeah.
Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
I guess this will help when I eventually have to go back there doing the other playthroughs. Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
Such as, like, medicine?
You and Luna didn't tell you?
No one tells me shit.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Clearly, I need glasses. Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO, World Health Organization, has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
It really is some kind of pandemic, though. It sounds like a pretty big deal. Yeah, it was when it happened in real life.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. It's the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Or it could be the rabbit messing with us.
Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it.
Maybe not for the moment.
We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
Don't you mean hurry up?
Quark has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Yeah, you're right.
Good. Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll go somewhere else.
Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Later. I stepped out of the cabin we'd been in and headed toward the small hallway. Now, where to next? Oh, I get to go to all of them. Okay. The lounge. What might we find here? I guess I can also find clues for the other times I'm gonna have to go through this. Ah!
Oh, hey Sigma. Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Clover, why are you so mean this time? What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be
I
underage.
turned 21 just the other day.
Actually, yeah, she was at least 18 in the first game. I thought she was way younger, but apparently not. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two, then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
She's got a point. I'll give her that. But in case something happens while we're here, I don't think that's a good idea. Hey, you got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best
It
plan.
hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's
Are
back.
you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier.
Not me. No headaches here.
Well,
Well, what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird?
Do you feel like you're from another game, perhaps?
No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
You feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. Kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And when you wake back up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
So we all feel kind of weird like that.
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine.
What if we're all just, like, controlling ourselves from, like, a VR headset or something?
I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
That is true. The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah, honestly, that probably would do some damage to you. Think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Or an allergic reaction. There's an option.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. I mean, yeah, the infirmary. Not quite blessed with a bounty of options. But still, we're learning stuff. Infirmary. This should probably be Dio, Tenmyoji, and Alice. Yep. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice?
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry?
Mildly. Of course! I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you!
I didn't have a choice.
You had a choice!
I'm just trying
We
to
all
get out
did.
of here like we all are.
Hey, Lavich, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over? Yeah, apparently I'm still kind of angry
It's not
about that
what I
whole
meant, and you
thing.
know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
So, okay, in the future, we're all gonna do that, right? We're all just gonna pick Ally?
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here.
Look, we all have to get out of here, and ideally we also have to not die.
There's so many things I still want to do.
Yes, us as well.
What?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
You're currently not wearing many clothes.
I want to eat tons of delicious food.
We've eaten
Fall
nothing.
In love.
No one to fall in love with.
Idiot.
It's okay to want to do those things, Tenmyoji.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Yeah, I want to die young. Or old, I guess. Being a little, don't worry about it. We have to get out of here. In this case, there's no such thing as I in this situation. Exactly. We all could have gotten out easier if you had just done the thing where we allied.
Let me try this again. I'm frustrated,
We are all frustrated.
but there really is something important I have to do.
I got it. I mean, we don't really need to know what it is. We just have to agree that we're not gonna screw each other over anymore. Which is...
Avenge my father's murder.
If she's who I think she is, then she's been on ice for thousands of years.
That's what I have to do.
Or, actually, I don't know how long she'd been on ice for, but basically she was frozen in an ice block. What happened to him? You elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Normally, based on that, I would assume that she's, like, maybe she's the mastermind who says some kind of link to it. But she also seemed very confused that Clover was even here in the first place, which means she probably wouldn't have put Clover here if it was her call. So maybe not her. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my
One of us dies, who
abduction.
knows? More of us will die because we won't have the necessary numbers to actually fulfill the other games. That's another good point. Yeah, exactly. We won't have enough people, and therefore things will go wrong. The thing of the Alice Legend from the last game, I am, because at the very end of the last game, it showed her hitchhiking on the road. And she also knows Clover, which implies that she met her at some point, so I think they're the same person. Unless the game just wants me to think that, and they're not. So... it could be a lot of things. Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Ah, yes, the rabbit. Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though.
So you're a cop?
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
The way you said that implies things. Which, not like bad things, just like, I don't know. Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA?
No,
Fine. Whatever you are, you don't look like one.
that's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
So you're a car.
Better I keep him guessing.
Hey.
And he's a
what's the
magician,
deal with you
probably.
and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
That's another good point. I know why she knows Clover, and it's a lot more interesting than simply running into each other randomly previously. Okay, that intrigues me. Huh.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Uh-huh. Where's that somewhere? Oh, yeah, good question, Sigma. Where's
In
somewhere?
the middle of a desert.
Yeah, okay, so that was her then. All right. A desert?
Yes, but that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information too?
All right, well, Dio's a magician, Temnyoji's old, and I am a Sigma male.
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are
Yeah.
you?
Just a garbage collector.
Oh, that's pretty
Any
normal,
ties to
huh?
Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark?
Grandchild?
You two know each other, right?
In other words, there seem to be a lot of pairs in this that know each other. In our case, Sigma and Phi seem to kind of know each other, but that might just be from the alternate timelines thing.
Do I have to answer that?
It'd be helpful
Well,
if you did.
If you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well then. Dio, it's your turn.
I hate this guy called Jojo.
What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but
Magician.
I'm a circus ringleader.
Okay, I was close. Well, not close, but yeah, similar idea. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
I mean, look at his outfit, though. He's got the... I don't know what you call this, but it looks like a circus outfit.
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but...
Like, a lot of them are technically speaking from the same place, but not in the same way the last game did. Yeah, last game was kind of just like... A lot of them were vaguely related to the case at least, but also some of them were just kind of in there because they were seen in the future through other stuff.
My father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40, still.
This guy called Bruce Wayne tried to adopt me, but I turned him down.
He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah.
So then it begs the question of the remaining
Shit.
3
Guess I got a
groups
little
that we don't know.
sappy
If Tenmyoji knows Quark, Sigma knows Phi, and then Alice knows Clover, that leaves Dio, Luna, and Kay as the odd ones out. So we don't really know specifically what they do.
Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside.
You think Zero was just like, alright, we need one extra dude. This guy looks like he's interesting. Throw him in there.
Before I can even get a look at him, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next
So there were
thing I know,
multiple
I'm waking up
people.
in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school. When I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there
I guess
yet.
you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
I'm Dio, professional hater of anyone named Joseph or the last name Joestar. Or is perfectly middle-aged. Exactly, that's like dead down the middle. That is being middle-aged. Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Till that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
He does have a cool suit, though, I'll give him that. Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
And her brother's name is Snake. What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why's that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Yeah, those two definitely know each other.
Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
But he's like a boy genius and he's probably more advanced.
You really don't know much, do you?
Is my guess.
About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better.
Because the way he reacted to that is like, yeah, a boy his age would be. It's like, okay, so you're saying he's not? Maybe? He's being very dodgy with these questions.
Well,
Maybe he's
I
got
know a
Benjamin
little
Button's
about Luna.
disease. Well, I know a little about Luna. Okay, so those two might be the other
I got
pair.
her talking when we were in the infirmary.
Never mind.
She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
Oh, because she's a woman? Dio?
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me.
But she's probably also the main character, so... Or a main
What does a
character,
girl
so,
like
you know,
that
it
do?
kind of evens out, in a sense.
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Huh. Well, she doesn't like me, I'll give you that much.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain
Is he getting a
just
PhD to
said,
be an anesthesiologist? Because if so, that
"That's
might explain a
Sigma."
lot. Maybe all we know is that he was writing a paper and that he's working towards a PhD. So he's a doctor of something. We just don't know what he's a doctor of. Could be a medical doctor, could be a, actually, just a medical doctor would be MD as opposed to PhD. But, yeah, no, it's, maybe he's a geologist. It'll come up eventually, probably. No, nothing in particular.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. Spent hours with Fi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly. That could be exactly what it is. It's entirely possible that's the case. Suddenly...
There you are! You have to come with me!
What's wrong?
Come with me if you want to live.
We found something really bad in the crew quarters!
Is it a bomb?
Something?
Bad.
In the crew quarters?
Just hurry! It'll make sense when you see it!
Is it a bomb? MDs are more like the nurse lady's work since she does direct healthcare stuff. PhDs are the people who do research and other educational practices. That's kind of what I thought, but yeah, I thought medical MD is for like the doctors who like go and work in hospitals, and PhD is for people who, yeah, like you said, are professors or they do research, stuff like that. Bork was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Alice, Temyoji, and Dio. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. 4 of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. Le bomb. What the hell is this?
A bomb! At least that's what Mr. K said.
Bomb? No way. Just like that one he saw in his little dream there. He was talking with Vi.
So, thank you, Sigma.
I wonder if this is one of the alternate endings. Just going and doing this.
Goodbye.
And this implies we're either in the desert or on the moon. I think we're in the desert, but I'm not entirely sure. Of course! It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision! It hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to get everybody else in here now.
Or out of here, just put that one out there. MD's Doctor of Medicine, PhD's Doctor of Philosophy. That's kind of what I thought, yeah.
No, it's okay.
I guess that's what the PH part of it stands for. I wonder why it's not just PD. Because when you think about it, like, I'm not sure what a PD would be, but a PhD is like, you know, it's usually what you do when you, want to separate 2 different things, like, oh, they both start with P, so this one's a PhD, the other one's like a, I don't know, POD? I don't know what the other thing for a PD would be.
Mr. K's already getting them. They should be here really soon.
So basically, there's gonna be a bomb. Or there is a bomb, and it's gonna be an explosion.
See?
Chicken before the egg situation.
Where is it? You said there was a bomb.
Wark had barely closed his mouth when the rest of our fellow captives exploded. When the rest of our fellow captives exploded into the room. Kay gently shouldered them aside and pointed them to the bomb.
There it is. You see?
let's see. Can we see where we are? Oh, wow, we're on... I don't know what choice I made, but I made some kind of choice. Oh, no, wait, that was that last one. Okay, yeah, that's what that was. Either way, so we're right here currently. And whatever the next choice I make is will determine probably if I get the good ending or the bad ending for this little branch. Anyway. For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. PD sounds a lot less distinctful compared to MD, which could make them confused in the same fields. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. They work for relatives for each other. Okay, that tracks. It was Phi who finally broke that silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
That's true. As long as there's not multiple buttons. Who is the first person to find
It was
this?
me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of it.
I guess I can't really tell if it's something that was here before because we didn't really look under the bed.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? You don't even know if it's a real bomb. Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
What if his name is Bomb Guy?
No. Kay is right. That's a bomb. I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
Sometimes you just know what's a bomb and what isn't.
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too.
Okay, Phi, you're the one who all said, like, I just know what this is.
How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
Well, she's not a detective. So maybe, bomb lady?
Can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit.
FBI.
This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Federal Bomb Inspector.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
Antimatter? What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is?
So this is just Xenoblade 3. And plus, you never see MD used outside of medical context. You also see PhD for someone who has the highest level degree or any research level. Well, yeah, MD is like a doctor in a hospital, yeah. For example, a cardiologist labeled PhD could be confused with a geologist with a PhD who can share that same label. So MD helps you recognize who is medical and who's the other more general informative. Fucking what? Antimatter bomb. Basically, I think it's like a fictional kind of bomb that, like, basically will annihilate anything in the immediate vicinity.
Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Like a quark
Yeah.
star.
Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
So we have a fucking black hole bomb right in front of us? Pretty much, yeah. Not good, not a good situation, but hey, we were already under the idea that we'd probably die at this sort of thing, so if anything, nothing's really changed in that regard.
I see.
Kinda. If it makes you feel any better, death was already a huge possibility for us.
Can you explain it to
Now
him,
it's just more of
Tenryuji?
one.
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Vi nodded, then turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles.
Right. The
thing that's interesting
anti-particles.
about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Basically, no chance of survival. Got it. Of course, everything has to have a theoretical opposite. Yeah, I think so. Granted, I'm not sure if antimatter is a real thing. In fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't, but more theoretical than anything else.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh.
Basically, it's a
How
bomb.
about this?
I mean, we don't really need to understand how it works. We just need to know that it's a bomb.
You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together?
They make children. No.
Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear.
Or plus and minus. You could have just said that.
Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus. You
Oh,
get
look at that.
0.
Fuck, I can see the future. This keeps happening.
That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
Energy.
I know, a baby!
Sure.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation.
Huh. Antimatter is supposedly a real thing is just generally regarded as impossible to weaponize.
It's not
Yeah,
a
I guess
real
that
baby,
makes
of
sense.
course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
Or at the very least, it's a thing that's probably not going to be weaponized anytime soon. Probably for the better. We don't really need more weapons. We already have a lot of things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of a...
Explosion are we
just how
talking
big of an
here?
explosion are
Yeah.
we gonna get here?
Pretty big.
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the
This is a
speed of
lot more
light
math than I thought
squared.
would be happening here.
That should get you the amount of energy.
Antimatter is actually a very important component in science in general, just that, you know, don't bank on a black hole gun anytime soon. I feel like a black hole gun would be a problem.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would
Okay.
mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
Assuming, yeah.
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
We'd be rich. No, not that kind of joules. 63 trillion
That's about
joules?
as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Fucking yikes.
You've gotta be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less
Would
than a
antimatter
gram,
even have
being
weight?
equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Because matter does, but if it's antimatter, then it kind of begs the question of how does that line up?
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
Yeah, only 45 billion.
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Which it could be worse.
Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that?
Because if we do the game right, we probably won't have to
It's
worry
enough
about
to blow
it.
up a 10-story building.
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps. But how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
So there might be more.
If the bombs are numbered,
And there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a fourth, or a fifth, or...
Wait, Clover stopped smiling.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Gio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Gio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't just reach for the
Have you
thing
got
we know is a
death wish or
bomb.
something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Move
We
on!
just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
I mean, yeah, let's just focus on getting out for now.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password,
Chrysanthemum.
the device should, well, deactivate.
If you use a dumb fuck, two of you should be able to do it anyway. That's if we know the way to defuse it, which at the moment they've implied that we kind of don't. Or not really implied, they've just said like, oh yeah, we need the password for it, but like, yeah. So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
There's no keyboard or anything on the
Look
bomb.
again. You see it? Right here. There's a port.
Yeah, there's a plug. Yeah.
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea, but we can figure out when they did it. When you and I
Oh,
searched
yeah?
this room, we didn't find anything, right?
Yeah.
So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
It does, but not sure that really helps. We know that Quark and Kay were there. After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around these other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
Huh.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma.
But if you were all in these rooms and I wasn't there, then doesn't that prove that I didn't do it?
What were you doing?
He was thinking about stuff, you know? Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Oh, don't you guys start doubting me. You know I wasn't there. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do
I never
you?
said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure?
Wonder if she's the one giving us the flashbacks. This makes me think of a certain situation in Danganronpa 1. I think I know what you're talking about.
Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, I think I was insane. To be fair, where could he possibly kept the bomb where it wouldn't have been heard? That's another one, yeah. Where on his person? Oh, I do not know why I'm this enervated. I'll keep going for a bit. It'll probably wear off. Alright. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set it up to...
Impossible. There's no
Why?
way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
As opposed to who?
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course,
Zero Senior.
make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay. Fine with me.
Rabbit. Wouldn't they be able to hear AI Zero talking if someone did come by and talk to them? If the AI is a different voice than the thing, then I think it's possible that AI Zero would not be found out by that.
Anyway. Whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Junior said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Oh. Vi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? Let's call them Raboot. Oh yeah, Rabbit. Or Robot. Raboot. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? Not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? And Myoji? Vi? Or... It seems insane, but... Could it have been Quark? Okay. No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? Make it seem more dangerous? No. Didn't fit at all. We have zero proof anyone is Zero except for, at best, Alice, Vi, Clover, or Quark. Pretty much, yeah. It's also again possible that it's none of them. Granted, it could be, but, you know, it's possible. And if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no!
My reading narcolepsy is hitting me again. I don't even know if it's literal narcolepsy, but it's something.
This is bad.
What is?
Press the
What is
buttons
it?
on your bracelet.
Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Let's go! I'm starting to doubt it's an actual bomb. It could be like the first game where it wasn't, none of us were actually ever in danger, we just thought we were. Elevator, I barely know her. Okay, doors are open.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Regardless of whatever choice I'm about to make, it doesn't really mean anything. Or I just don't make a choice and I go for something. Wouldn't Zero say where to find the possible codes to some sort of game within sort of the 9 or 0 base time limit? It's certainly possible, but it's also possible that they just chose not to. Because, you know, we did... How can I put this? I don't know. We did manage to do the rest of it kind of on our own. I'm trying to think of, like, why Zero would have a bomb there. I guess maybe it's like a failsafe just to purge the timeline, so to speak. But... yeah, I don't know, I think it's something like that. Chromatic doors have opened.
Minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
Okay.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
Yeah, pretty much. So our positions this
We
time
don't have
are,
time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
okay. Finally out our options. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the green door. And Myoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice to open the red door. Hay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Phi and magenta to open the blue door. Option B. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the red door. And Myoji and Dio pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the blue door. Hay and Quark pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the green door. Option C. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the blue door. Then Myoji and Dio managed to pair up with magenta, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the green door. Hay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The entire gimmick is that the game needs to go on for as long as possible, right? When making every single thing an extra task fulfill that. It certainly could, but they also know that people probably want to get out of here, and there's that. Okay, how are we gonna do this?
System here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
So basically, you, me, and then whoever, and Myoji. Yeah, so that was it.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you
We'll
suggest?
be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just, like, raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Oh. Alright, so are you gonna betray me again next time? Tough. Pick someone else. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
I think that
Do you
she's
agree with
still
him,
not
Luna?
fond of you.
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So that would be option B. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Luna seems suspicious to me just by virtue of the fact that she's kind of quiet.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
Of fucking course. Want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1
Guys, we really are kind of out of time here. Let's just... None of us are gonna get what we want. 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. Whoever's vote to decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C.
Damn
I
it.
chose ally in the first round, and I was with K in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was gonna have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Actually, she's very submissive in this situation considering she hasn't made an actual choice so far. Yeah, she's kind of just left it up to basically everybody.
8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We gotta get to the blue door.
Right.
We don't know how far across all the doors are in this room, are they? I thought they were kind of close together. Luna, Alice, and I dashed toward the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door. And Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoshi had gone with the green door. Or gone to the green door.
1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Oh wow, this is a big ass place. So we got the garden and the rec room. Huh? There's 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Huh.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
I don't think they just put it in the dead end. I think this is part of a puzzle or something. Oh, there's a weird lever thing over
Try
here.
pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility?
Sigma, look, at this point we just need to cooperate. Let's just get through this. We can betray her later if we really
Are you
want.
still mad about the last AB game?
Of course I am!
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble.
I agree.
Please? Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Okay, so that opens one. One of the doors opened. Didn't we see them all lined up in chromatic order, though? I think so, yeah. Considering the facility in the last game was big enough to have a submarine in the facility in the middle of the desert, then I'd imagine this one would too. It is true. Yeah, there's gotta be a lot of alternate paths in this place that loop around to to the others, so that we can meet up again.
Only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
Oh! This place is kinda nice. What is this place? Don't tell me we're somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up.
Yeah, the sky's all... yeah.
There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said B Garden or something. What's a B Garden?
Probably stands for something.
Or basement.
Maybe
Stand for basement.
beautiful?
Huh.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but... This place feels so... liberating. All of this...
It does seem kind of nice, yeah.
It's wonderful.
Like a zoo enclosure.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. Damn. Well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. Pretty. Seek a way out. Okay, there's something over here. There's something here, but I can't really tell. I'm going to have to cross the water to get over there. There's not much crossing to do. Be careful, please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream. If the blue arrow will move you from the current area to an adjacent one. Cool. Alright, here we go. We get what looks like a, yep. a socket wrench or something. I think. I got 3 buttons. There's 4 holes over there. There's a shovel. And a key. Huh? There's something next to my foot. A bronze key. I wonder, can I combine this with, probably not. Let's see. Can't combine them. Alright. There are 3 red buttons on the panel. I pushed them, but nothing happened. You think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order. Wow, they even made a waterfall! Hold on. Doesn't it look like there's something built into the rock wall behind the waterfall? Yeah, the walkway goes under it, doesn't it? I wonder what's back there. Well, considering the facility in the last game is big enough to have a submarine facility... Oh, I already read that, yep. Alright, so in that case, we've already... let's see. So we got that. A mushroom. Let's go over here. Hey, it's a paprika. No, that's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh. Huh. Has it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh, yeah. Let me take a look. Yellow coin. Alright. We've got a bunch of stuff. We got tomato plants. A little potted plant. Just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it at all. Wait! Don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox? They do? I've heard that, yeah. Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. Oh, hey! Yeah, she got it. Silver key. So we get the bronze key and the silver key. Good call, Luna. Alright. What is that? Maybe I should go take a closer look. Oh, here we are. Here's a chart. A bird's eye view of the garden. It's like some kind of map. What's that on the right? Looks like a small box. It looks like a box. I think it's a treasure chest. It's connected to the drawing above. And it's connected to the drawing above it. See? So I think under some of these is one of the chests that's buried. And we also don't have the gold key yet. So that's... I'm guessing that's under these flowers. You can use the shovel. That'll get us the gold chest. Under moss, it looks like, is the bronze one, which might be right here. And then under the mushroom is the silver one. Alright, let's try digging here. Alright, got the bronze box. Yep. Large Japanese Zelk Nova. Nope, nope. Sigma, turn around. There you go. I know it's a tree. Alright, hold on. Shovel. A lot of items in this one. Red spotted mushroom. I think I'll try digging here. Here's reading narcolepsy instead of dementia. I think it could be 2 things. I think you and I both know, Bats. There's plenty of things wrong with me. A little quote from the Joker. Alright. And then under there is the gold key, or the gold chest, but we don't know where the key is, so... Oh, look at that. Alright. Going to dig up the skunk cabbage? Why is it called a skunk cabbage? Poor thing, and it's never done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. Alright, gold box. And now we can open those boxes and also get that knife. A metal scale. The plate on each side. On the right plate, alright. On the left plate, we got a small knife. Excellent. This one looks like a paring knife. It's for cutting skin, I think. The knife used for small, delicate work like divining shrimp, but you can use it to cut pretty much anything. That's awesome. You know all about cooking and stuff. But Alice just cuts things with her bare hands. I guess it's time I showed you just how good I am at cooking things. I think I'll start by cooking you. Sorry. Alright, so let's see. What can we do with all this? Obviously, we got the keys. Combine with, there. Got one scrap. Combine with the silver key, which is all the way over here. And then we got the bronze one and the bronze key. Alright, now we combine this and that, and this and this. Okay. What does this mean? Dot, dot. So I'm guessing this means left button, right button, left button, middle button, right button. Okay. We also have that bug net we could get. Can I go through it though? Yep. Press this. Left button, right button, left button, middle button, right button. And now the waterfall stopped. And there's this little hole. The waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. So far, this is a pretty simple puzzle. Alright, so... let's see, maybe the coin goes in here. Okay, so I can put it in different slots. Okay, so we need 4 coins. Got it. And I'm guessing they go in order of, like... I don't know... how good of a coin they are? Tufui ego eris. This is... it looks like a tombstone. So the people buried here are Mr. Tufui and Miss Ego Eris? What? Well, that's what it says. Tufui ego eris. That's an epitaph. Something like that field represents them, or just a phrase they liked. What does that mean? It's me. Any ideas, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Do you see this? It looks like there's a small keyhole down near the bottom. You're right. We also have a metal detector. Good to have, I guess. Wait, what if I combine the knife with the coins so that way I get 4 coins? I can cut them up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was dumb. Still don't know where the socket wrench fits into things. Maybe I can put the knife in the hole? Okay, nope, never mind. Alright, I guess we can try weighing things on the scale. This is a balance scale. Oh, right, you can put things in the plates to see what's heavier. How about this? On scale, I can use it to weigh things. Alright, can you weigh that? Nope, okay. What about the box? Oh, here we go, we can just open it. Alright. Piece of metal. Alright, combine this with this thing. Lever handle, got it. For what? Is that a Japanese Zelkova? They can go over to 20 meters, so this one's probably still pretty young. Does that mean it'll break through the ceiling eventually? And maybe we can use it to escape. Hey, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, my family's household, it's always either you have your key in your body or you don't leave your house. Yeah, I agree. I think it's good policy. Especially since we live in an area where we can't exactly afford to leave the door unlocked. I'm gonna be honest. Even if I lived in an area where I could leave the door unlocked, I would not leave the door unlocked. That just feels like a bad idea. Like inviting misfortune. At least not without surveillance. A schizophrenic and a VA struggles with reading. What a duo. Hey, yeah, this works, kinda. Which one am I? Anyway. Oh, I know, because it's idiotic. Alice is kind of mean. Granted, that was a dumb idea, but still. Alright, but let's see. So we got that chart, and we already got the chest, so we don't really need the metal detector. Also, I don't really know where the handle goes. Well, let's see. Where does, what about this bad boy? Oh, this is one. It's reacting to this onion. Alright, let's dig it up. Got a coin? This is the only one that got a reaction, right? Oh, so we use the knife with this, and then we can... There we go, we got a white coin. Alright. Still have the knife? We still have the knife. Okay. What about... Alright, maybe we need to go around to, like, other plants. Oh, the metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. Alright, grab it. Okay. Did it react to any of the others? No, just this one. Here you go. Alright, combine this with the knife. We get the red coin. Alright. I'm guessing this will be a green one. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look, the metal detector's reacting to this one. Okay, can you grab that one then? Right. Did any of the other calls react? No, not just this one. Here we go. You got it. Yeah. Combine with the knife. Green coin. Okay, so I think the order is green, white, red, gold. Based on that. We got 4 coins. Go back over here. So, green was on the far right. Middle was white. Then red. Then... Yeah, I know, just put the coins in. I got it. The coins are all the same shape and size, though. How are we supposed to compare them? Wait. Oh! That's an idea, yeah. Let's compare weights. We could also, here's a fun idea, brute force it and just not go to the weight thing. How do I cycle through? Nope. Fuck, I wasn't trying to collect all of them. Alright, well anyway. Green, and then... Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to the scale. I could brute force it, but, you know, why not? Why not just do things the right way for once? I don't need to follow the Sigma male grind set. Sky, but we're indoors? I think the ceiling dome is made up of a bunch of hexagonal screens. They're playing a video that looks like the sky. And that means it won't even rain or get stormy or anything, right? Probably not, although I imagine they have some kind of system in place to water the plants. That's pretty boring. Alright. A balance scale. I can use this to see how heavy things are. I should weigh the coins with this, huh? Check button on the scale to compare the weights of the things placed on it. Cool. Alright. Once finished with weighing them, please press the reset button. Okay. Oh, cool. They're like little, Okay, so green is heavier than gold. Green is heavier than that. Okay, so green, I think, goes on the far right. Alright. White is the second one. Ah! What? They just flew everywhere. You think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers this spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Oh, right, we need to pick up all the coins. Alright, well now I've got the coins. But we also don't really need to do that because ultimately we know that green is the heaviest and that white is the second one. So we can just switch around gold and red until we get the right answers. And honestly, as long as we know what one of them is, we don't really need to know the rest. Alright. Alright, and then... put red there. And gold there. Look at that. You do have more people who have like 15 different people in a townhouse as one massive family who often leave their doors unlocked since they're stretching so thin in one space. I can kind of see that. Yep. Back in a bit. Have fun until then. Alright, see ya. What's that noise? It sounded like something's unlocking. It's a screen. I guess it wasn't just a panel. It was actually a door. And there's a screen inside of it. It's showing 9 stars. Huh. What are we supposed to do with them? What are we supposed to do with them? We're getting the escape key with it. I got it. Yeah. Well, why don't you try touching them? Press the star buttons in the correct order. Alright, in that case, from left to right, I believe it was... gold, white, red, and green? Okay, in that case, wait. It was red, white, gold, green. The rest I don't know about. Fuck. There are 5 things I need to do. Alright, red, white, green, gold. Black? No. Okay, yeah, I'll figure out some other clue for this. I can't figure it out. You can do it. I'll figure it out in a minute. I need to figure out what exactly that means. Oh, there's a lever thing for that. Okay, that's where that is. Our last item. Alright. Yeah, lever, you use it like some kind of crank. Yep. The handle fits perfectly into the hole in the wall. Good. Now try turning it. Oh, it's nighttime. When I turned the handle, it got dark. It looks like the light lit up there. It looks like the light up there went down. Maybe that light was a sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime. So the garden needs nighttime? I guess so. I mean, too much sun probably would kill some plants just by virtue of, like... I don't think most plants are meant to have sun all the time, at least not naturally. Maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from night to day. Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark. If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? It probably at least tells me what some of the stars... Okay, so there's a blue one. There's a yellow one and a red one in there. And a green one on the way. So starting at the sun, it's red, green, yellow. There's a blue one as well. So red, green, yellow, blue, and then there's probably another one over here that I can't see from this angle. Purple. Red, it's purple, blue, yellow, green, red, or that, but backwards. Purple, green, yellow, blue, red, or backwards. No, purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Turning the handle back made the room bright again. Yep. Light went down when you turned the night and came back up. Now the sun is out and it's gone from night to afternoon. Okay. Okay, so... Yep. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. There we go. Awesome! Solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. Green. Alright, so for the green one, it's sun, star, moon. Wait, this is the save password. Oh, the save password. View, navigate to the past tab in the archive. What if I do this backwards? There's gotta be some other way that this gives me the other code. Because this gave me the other save code, so this has to give me the other one. The blue one. That gives me extra file stuff. Huh. Maybe in order to get that, I need to press all the ones that I didn't press the first time. Or... Is there anything here that would give me that code? That's odd. What's wrong? I thought you already solved this one. Yeah, but I just have a feeling there's something else to it. But what would I do to figure that out? I don't have any other items. How would I, other than that, how would I figure that out? I can try for a minute just to see like what I got. Or wait, actually, hold on. I'm gonna turn it back on, and I think there were colors in the pond already. Let's see. Looks like there's some sort of tile mosaic on the bottom of the pond. A lion. Yeah. Looks like a lion, alright. So maybe I'm supposed to click yellow, blue, black, brown, and red. If there is even a brown one. And that's like the secret key. Alright, now go back over here. Yellow, blue, black, brown, red. Okay, I feel like it is this combination. If I keep going and it doesn't do anything, I think I'll just stop, but... These are the colors of that, that lion thing, so I think that might be part of it, at least with regards to what colors I need to pick. Let's see, so... Maybe it's from, like, most to smallest, that'd be... Or, like, smallest to most, so let's see, there was the... least of the black, because that was just the nose, then there were the eyes, that's the mouth... Then there were the, like, the mane, and that's just the... No, okay. Let's try that, but these reversed. A few more tries, then I'll just move on. Alternatively, it could be most to least. Yeah, if that's, granted, I don't even know if this is the right answer already. So, yeah, I think I might just have to take a dive. I have returned. Hey, Lovage, welcome back. I have been trying to figure out the extra code, but obviously it's not necessary. But size of the stars is somehow significant. Okay, that's interesting. So in that case, it's probably the same code, it's just a matter of putting it in a different way. Okay, so in that case, in terms of the smallest one, purple's the smallest. Then the next smallest is probably green. In terms of smallest to biggest, it's probably purple, green, yellow, blue, red. Purple, green, yellow, blue, red. Try that. Purple, green, yellow, blue, red. And then we can leave. Or it's that, but backwards. Purple, green, yellow, blue, red. Okay, in that case... red, blue... yellow, green, purple. Okay, also no. Or maybe I had the order wrong in the first place. Maybe green is the smallest and purple is... green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Okay. Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. Oh shit, look at that. Alright, I got the other code. Yeah, I thought so. You did it! Hey, check out the screen. It's blue this time, yep. Sun, star, moon, got it. What's going on? The screen's changed. The safe password, yep, I got the other one. Alright. Actually got both this time. I'm fucking awesome. This is a safe, right? It looks like one at least. There was a safe that looked like this in the crew quarters too. Yeah, I actually did it for once, yeah. Let's see if we can get it open. Alright, let's see. Archive, we got safe B, garden. So we get the blue. Let's do the blue one first. I think that's like the extra one. Sun, star, moon. Got it. Oh, fucked up. I think the moon goes here. There we go. I think this gives me the file. Yep. Yes, it opened! You did it! Nova Simo, we did it! Yeah. Good job, Sigma. Thank you, Alice. Alright. Got that. Nothing else in here. Now we do the actual one to get out. Alright. Alright, sun, star, moon. Got it. Now we have the key to leave. Alright. Whoa, it opened again! Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at it then. First off, there's the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the... Yep. This looks like a map. On the upper left it says floor B. The map we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor? I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so... Right. It might not be the bottom, but at the very least it's lower than floor A. Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is... Yep, an Amdex room. Yep. The key card. It has a moon on it. That means... Yes, yeah, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about. There's two of them in here, just like with the sun card. You should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're a solo. You and I'll take one and you'll take the other one. Right. Thanks. So what do we got next? It looks like a piece of paper. C, Rhizome 9, B, D, Nevada test site. Okay, so the Nevada test site was where we were in the first game. So, what is this? Some kind of diagram? It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Ah, well, just forget about it for now. You can always come back to it later. Hey, 01, welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm 01, Common Rider 01. Welcome to the stream, Common Rider 01. How you doing? There's two more things in here. What's this? Immunoglobulin. Okay, so it's probably some kind of, like, blood thing? Based on the name, is globulin. It looks like a note. It says IG, immunoglobulin. What's immunoglobulin? I guess it could be like white blood cells, maybe. Enjoying Henshin. Yeah, enjoy your transformation. It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. I actually haven't seen much Kamen Rider. I really need to get around to doing that. I feel like I'd enjoy it. It's another word for an antibody. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. You mean like that thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes. So, what's this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The only thing left is this key. That must be the key to the exit. Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. Alright. Awesome. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Oh yeah, this door. It says lock on it, so it's probably the lock for this door. Alright, let's open this door. Yes, let's. Please do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door some time earlier. I really just clicked the... Yep, there we go. Whoa! What are you guys doing here?
I gotta be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
We walked?
Sigma, hand me the map.
I'm the map, I'm the... Map? Oh, right. I took the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us. Most of my common writer knowledge exclusively comes from other artistic nerds on YouTube, but probably should watch as well. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of it, so I think there's plenty of it that I would like. It's one of those where it seems like if you like it, there's a ton of stuff you will love about it. You 3 came in through the blue door, right? Yeah.
Which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
That explains why we're both right here. And I'm guessing the other team probably went to the top right area. And then we met up. There, yeah. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You wanna have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited.
Considering I like Power Rangers so much, Kamen Rider shouldn't be that much different of an experience to watch, right? I mean, I realize they're not like the same thing, but they are, I guess, similar in concept to the point where it's like, oh yeah, that probably translates. Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Treatment center. I barely know her. '01, '02, '03. Huh. What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa. That's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Alice.
You wanna start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh?
Fix your brain.
Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait. Did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah.
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
Huh.
3 people? Who?
You mean 3
Was
of us
Alice one of
were-
them?
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
Unless that was just dummied for getting people to not actually know what's going on. How long were they How long were they
idea.
here?
Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up, and that's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
Right, because her whole legend
wrong.
thing, but...
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body
Question
isn't
is-
normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
Yeah, there's the Ice 9 thing. So he knows all about that,
It
which is
freezes at
interesting.
96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
Oh. I mean, that explains that, yeah.
when we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
So why would she tell him that, though? That's
What's so funny?
interesting why she's laughing.
Man. You fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke.
Somehow I doubt that a little bit. So we're getting close to my next choice. That'll probably determine which of the two of these branches I go to. I think I will go with believe. That'll probably get me here.
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body
Or
is
ally.
made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
Seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her.
Because your name is Alice and you look Egyptian to some extent?
I mean, really? How could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it
Like the one in
because of your
Wonderland.
face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
I thought she was going to say Egyptian.
Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen?
I also kind of have the, the jewelry of one.
I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss.
1928.
In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced,
She's from the future.
then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on.
What the
I'm
fuck
still
is...
not sure why
huh?
Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
Yeah,
You really think she
I'm not
put
sure how
much
that would have
thought
come
into
up.
it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah. I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip.
And even
for
then,
now.
why would it be a problem if that was true?
The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse.
Maybe we
yet.
could survive the bomb in those pods? Or not? I mean, it might be a blast shield, I guess. At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. And this probably leads us to the next area. Oh, here we are. Warehouse B. Memento Mori. If the ninth lion... I couldn't read the rest of that. At the sun. This is...
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
Except the doors are all white.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think?
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
Maybe the fact that they're all white means we can all just go into them with whatever combination of 3 people we want.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to the floor A. Then that takes us, I guess, to the elevator. That unlocks the door. And we keep moving. I'm not sure we needed to see all the room progressions to get back to room A, but why can't they just teleport like any sensible person? We go back through here, and then we're there. Door opens, we walk through. Warehouse A. Got it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, they already
You
went back
finally
here.
returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He
What? What happened to Quark?
collapsed.
Hmm.
It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must
So
hurry
is
to the
he, like-
infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Huh. Then Myoji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. I'm guessing Quark's condition will be gone over in like the other routes. Or routes, or whatever it's called.
Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm thinking those two are related, or at the very least they bonded in whatever part of the game they went over, or went through. And Myoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. I don't think that's helping. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do?
Nothing
I have
until
to
he's
save
better,
him.
I guess.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you.
Because he's your grandson?
He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about
Call
it.
an ambulance. Dio, do you know where we are?
Son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Oh, we got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a
She looks
medical
like a doctor or a
license, don't you?
nurse. Yeah.
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
okay. I'll see what I can do.
You kind of talks like
I think that
Mikan.
machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So put some lead on him and then we're fine, yeah. So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
Well, based on my diagnosis, he's pregnant. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark, before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Of what variety? Oh no. Tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called...
Oh, that's where that
Radical
comes
6.
up. Okay. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
And we saw it from the paper. You and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. You must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. That stayed behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like, one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't. How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelivir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
Maybe it's in the treatment center. Maybe we need to put him in the treatment center.
Don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Dio's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it.
Also, why would Dio lie about this? A kid's life is in the
What
line.
about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine. Is anyone gonna bring up the treatment center? What about the treatment
you,
center
Kay?
that we all went to?
Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Hmm.
Oh god. And he's going to... Oh god, no.
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? You're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you?
Couldn't we put him in the pod?
The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Let's do that. They can freeze him until he's better. Treatment pods. And that's it! If we put Quark in one of those pods, For a moment there was silence.
Quark?
Ah!
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Why does he have a needle?
Get away from me!
Ah, that's
What?
why.
Quark, what are you...
Sorry.
I've been buying an unboxing Bandit Superbest DX01 driver. Huh. Well, I mean, it'd be good if you were, I guess.
I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
Yeah, we all have to escape. That's the point of the game.
How?
Like this.
Uh-oh. Quark's hand moved like lightning. Grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards its heart. Oh, I probably should have put a content warning on this. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
So does Radical 6 make you radicalized? Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys! Use a hand here!
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you, bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body!
What?
They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have
What?
to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die!
What
Kill
the
me!
fu-
Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? Gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yeah, we need to at least
yes?
knock him
Are
out.
there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
Force tranquilizer?
there's Superil Beta.
Sopero?
That's the anesthetic, the one that's in our bracelets.
Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it!
We don't have a lot of options here,
Come on,
dude.
Luna.
Okay.
Cover my ears. Yep. I gotta just come back to. So basically, this kid is infected with a virus called Radical 6, and apparently it makes
Let me
you
just...
very, very unalivable. To get around the YouTube content guidelines.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
What the fuck is going on? So it's kind of like the Despair Disease from Danganronpa 2. I guess, yeah, kind of like that. He craves death.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
So what else does the virus do? Does it just make him like that, or
Yes,
What about the
can we
anesthetic?
at least tie him up?
How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How
She's
much do
a
you know about this radical
doctor, I
six?
guess?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
What is who doing? I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. Ah! Oh fuck, she's got it too, doesn't she? There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently she'd been one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him, or for some other, more sinister reason. It didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
What the fuck?
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone.
Old people!
Everyone!
Dogs!
There won't be anyone left!
Maybe some cats too!
I'd rather die here!
Wait, Alice! Oh boy. We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! Oh boy. Where are we chart-wise? Okay, so we're actually a little before another decision, so this probably isn't something I can affect. Maybe. I shook myself and took off after her. Those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance, too many doors between us. Shit! Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah, I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. Where's this gonna go? Phi, the best strategist here. Basically, yeah, at least she's keeping a pretty cool head about it. No one here, huh? Damn! Where did she go? Planning wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Could be the elevators, it's true. Could be in the treatment center to get stuff for herself. Really, whatever infection this is spreading rapidly. Maybe she went back to the park? Maybe some fresh air is all she needed to get over it. Shoot! Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. We hadn't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. And the other thing is the lab, right? Bee garden. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway grass when I stopped short. Ah! Fuck. Alice!
Here you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it.
Then who does?
Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary.
That feels like that's like a, what's it called, Chekhov's gun? Someone might have it.
Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected. And Vi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot. I raised so much, why do you have to be so usefully sharp? Yeah. Ah, damn.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
She's
What did it
made of
say?
ice.
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Didn't Vi say explicitly not to yell when approaching her, and then he proceeded to yell the exact opposite of her instructions? In fairness, she was already knocked out, so it's not like him yelling wouldn't have done that. On our way back, Vi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I
Again,
said
Clover, why are you
before,
smiling?
There's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral
Weird that they
treatment.
chose that as her default, like, expression.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Oh hey, we found that on the sheet,
It's
yeah.
another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right, I thought of that too. So I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately,
They can't cure it.
correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself.
Well, suppressing the symptoms is useful at the very
only way
least.
we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, Something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Would it happen to be... I bent down slowly and picked it up. Oh! Well, there we go. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on, there's a name on the label. Sigma. Read it. Excelavir.
Excelavir.
Oh, that solves the problem right there.
You
All right.
found it, Sigma. That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did he have it on him?
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity
Well, we can get
to
the answer
ask,
from him.
as he collapsed immediately afterwards.
Maybe he got it because he was trying to take it and
It
then...
didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it.
Give him some of it.
Hurry
yeah.
up and give it to him, Luna.
Or...
Hey, hold on a minute.
Wait a minute, what if we only have enough for one person and that's the choice I have to make?
What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can
Just
do
realized
that.
every single participant in the game has always been some timer trivia master. Yeah, that is true. A lot of them have like odd knowledge about a lot of different things.
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
So why don't we just unscrew the cap, put some of it in a different bottle, and do that?
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Phi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
You think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Clover, you're still smiling.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Maybe he was trying to take it in case someone caught it, but didn't count for himself. Yeah.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only gonna save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's... Needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. Oh, shit. So we actually... I think I have to start over on a new route now, because I... See, I told you the trust was the right way to go. So now I have to go do something else, because I hit like a point that I can't recover, or I can't, like, progress through. I need an epiphany. So, hey! Looks like my choice actually was putting me on the best path. Or this one does, I'm not entirely sure. But let's see. I guess I could start at the main branching point and just go from there. Or... I could also just follow this way, but I feel like this is going to lead me to the same conclusion, because at this point, I cannot actually... you know, save any of them. So if I go around the other way and just do the that branching path, it'd probably lead to a pretty similar conclusion, where I can't solve anything before anything else. Having the Ocean 2 would only make it useless. Yeah, probably. Alright, in that case, theoretically all of them put you on the objectively correct path, it's just that some are more beneficial than others. Well, let me put it like this. In the other Zero Escape, a lot of these flowchart things, like the shorter endings, are usually ones that result in me dying. So that's why there's that. And anything that's like this is usually because this is the right path, and I can't just progress on it, because if I did, then that would lead me to the true ending without actually having to do any of the other stuff. So my thought process is basically this is probably the best path I can get on... Other than maybe this one, which might be the same thing. I don't really know from there. But that means I can also go on this path, and this is the shortest one, and I can do this, and this is definitely going to lead to me dying. But it does give me an ending, which I might need. Let's go back here. Into the CDs, elevator after escape. Chromatic doors, let's go with this. Here we go. Wish to jump. I have no other option. Let's see, can I... Okay. We already did the one with Alice. I like how they have it grayed out so I can tell. I guess the magenta door with Luna would lead me to the short ending, which implies that I will die, but it is worth going through. So... Tell you what, this feels like a good stopping point. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Airhead. We'll continue this next time. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. My next streams will be decided by my schedule tomorrow. And I hope to see you all there. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, which I just said. And goodbye for now.